sponsor. House Committee Sub 1 is very important to this bill. Currently, veterans, when they're seeking assistance to get benefits, we have 4 ways to go about that. The first is through our beloved Veteran Service Organization, your VFWs, your American Legions, disabled American veterans who are located throughout our state, and they do a great job. Our second option is to go to our congressional offices. Our third option is to go directly to the Department of Veteran Affairs. And for some veterans, we'll go to a private company. Now, private companies are often going to charge a fee. And any time that there's government money that's going around, we know that fraud can exist. And so all the veterans where we were talking about this and the sponsor, we're going through this, and we all support this bill because we want to regulate this and make sure that our veterans are taken care of. But what we don't want to do is while we're protecting our veterans from the bad actors out there, we don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater. So what we've done and what we decided to do is put some strict parameters in place and provide that safe experience, but still allow some of the veterans who need to go. Veterans benefits can be very complicated, and by allowing them to use the private companies, it's to their benefit, but let's make sure it's a safe experience. So we've done a couple things. One, we've put a cap. So right now, if your veterans benefits increase $500 per month, the most that company could charge would be $2,500. We've said if it's in 1 year of getting out, that's some pretty easy low-hanging fruit. The veteran has lots of options there. So if they're one year from end of service, the company cannot assist them. Prohibits any kind of initial or non-refundable fee. It prohibits a company from directly advertising to a veteran. It prohibits a company from going and using any offshore data centers. It prohibits a company from using their own doctor to review veteran medical claims. And above all, before anything else, they must notify a veteran who reaches out to them that there are free services available to that veteran, and they must do that. They must put a notice right on anything that any advertising they're doing. They must have a notice on there that they are not affiliated with any Veterans Administration. So very important that we have this committee sub. There's a dozen or so other states that are passing legislation exactly like this, and the ones that started out with language identical to House Bill 39 have quickly adopted this sub, and it's imperative that we do that in the Commonwealth as well. And I yield back to the gentleman from Johnson.